So welcome everybody. I think I know everyone, but my name is Nicole Dennis. So we're going to go through and do our weekly team training. So there's been some awesome things happening in the team. I noticed Sharon was one of the top enrollers globally last week. So congratulations to Sharon Waters, strong woman Sharon Waters, amazing achievement. Now, why is people not muting me? Sorry, let me just mute participants on entry. Okay, that should help us not have too much background noise. So yeah, that's fantastic achievement. So a couple of other announcements. We have our upcoming June events coming up across Australia. The first one of them is on the 2nd of June. So you can get all the details of those at aseaevents.eventbrite.com.au. So I encourage you to bring your guests along to those events. There is a special incentive. If you bring a guest and they get started on the day with a 100 PB order, 100 PB auto ship, they get a free tube of Renew 28, and the person who enrolls them also gets a free tube of Renew 28. So that is pretty cool. So definitely encourage you to come along to those events. So they're in Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne and Perth. So that's the locations for those events across Australia. We also have the fantastic Europe incentive. So if people have people in their teams in Europe or the UK, they're running a fantastic incentive that has started now where people can earn a trip to South Africa, which is going to be super amazing. Get to go and stay at a safari place, see all the animals. I'm quite jealous because that is definitely something that I would really love to do sometime, but maybe another time. ASEA will have a trip there that Australians can qualify for. So that's the main announcements. Also, we have our 90-day challenge coming up. So if you haven't registered for that, I encourage you to register for that. All of the details are in the Facebook group, the Shine Bright Team Facebook group, and they're pinned to the top of the group. It's called announcements now, so you can actually pin multiple things there, not just one thing, and it's called announcements rather than pinned post. So there's actually a couple of things pinned to the top there. Does anyone else have any other announcements or upcoming things that are happening? No? No announcements?
Just to say that for people who've got people in the UK, some of your diamonds are doing a call at 5 a.m. your time for us Brits at 8 p.m. tonight. So if you've got anybody interested, I'm still waiting for all the details from Janine, but
okay.
I think I might have the Zoom link, so I will put that on.
Great. Sorry about this lighting. I've got to get some sort of lighting situation fixed in this office. It's like very hard to light this room. It's like I seem to have endless troubles with getting it right. Let me try that one. Maybe that will make it better. No, I think that's making it worse. Okay, so thank you for that, Pam. So people in the UK, if you have people in the UK, 8 p.m. on, what's today? That's Tuesday, Pam, 8 p.m. Tuesday nights. So, oh, you're muted, Pam. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5 a.m. or something crazy like that for you guys.
Yeah. Yes, I used to do those for a while. But not, yeah, I don't do them now. I end up being on Zoom calls too late at night all the time. Okay, so what I'm going to do this evening, the lighting's better, Nicole. Yeah, it is a little bit of a challenge in here, my lighting. I need to purchase some lights. Okay, so what I wanted to do tonight, so Justin was going to talk on subconscious beliefs, but what I'd like to do is do a short overview of the compensation plan and building to bronze. So this is going to be part of our upcoming 90-day challenge, and then I can just chop this bit out of the recording and use it for the materials. So if that's okay with everyone, that is what I would like to do tonight. I actually recorded it last night, but there was a bit of an issue with the recording, so I have to do it again. So I was like, I'll do it now, and you can all benefit from that. And when you get it as your pre-work for the 90-day challenge, you won't have to watch it because you will have already seen it. So I'm going to share my screen. I have put a PowerPoint together so that can go through that. I don't know why that is in that way. Okay. Hopefully this is, let me just make sure that this is the right PowerPoint. Yes, it looks like it's the right PowerPoint. Winning. Fantastic. I don't want to be doing the wrong PowerPoint for you guys. Hang on. Yep, no, it's the right one. Fantastic. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to get started with this. Okay, let me just show the active speaker window. Hang on. Sorry. Video. Chat. Okay. All right, so I'm going to get started. And this is not a comprehensive overview of the compensation plan. So this is a short overview of the ASEA compensation plan and really focusing on what you need to do to get your ASEA business to the rank of bronze. Now, if you're on this call and you're already bronze, this is how you're going to help other people in your team get to bronze. And of course, that will help you to rank advance to the next level. So the ASEA compensation plan has many different ways that you get paid. So when you're first starting, you're going to be earning this immediate income to part-time, retail profits, preferred customer, fast start bonus, director's bonus, and team commissions. And then, you know, as you move up through the ranks, you open up other parts of the compensation plan, executive momentum pool, check match, and the global diamond pool. And you can also be part of the premium rewards and ASEA Premier Club as well as you move up into the diamond ranks. So it provides income throughout your journey with ASEA. So let's just take a look at the average monthly income for different ranks with ASEA. This is the average incomes in US dollars of people who have committed to building a business. So you can see the bronze rank, you're looking at around 2,000 US dollars per month, and then obviously the incomes go up from there. Okay, so how does the ASEA compensation plan pay out? They pay out 50% of global volume to associates every single week, and they guarantee that they will pay out 50%. It's not up to 50%, they pay out 50%. And it's paid weekly. So ASEA's compensation plan is weekly, and for us in Australia, we get paid our commission on Friday morning. So everyone in ASEA starts as an associate and they move up through the ranks. And as you move up through the ranks, you get to experience different training and growing and more understanding of the ASEA compensation plan and the ASEA business. Now, by reaching the bronze rank, you have the opportunity to qualify for the amazing ASEA Ascent Adventure, which is an annual 5-star, all expenses paid luxury holiday. And then as you move up into the diamond ranks, you can qualify for the annual Diamond Summit and also the Ambassador Diamond Extension. So this is just an overview of the different parts of the compensation plan and what ranks that you can qualify for different parts at. So you can see that retail profits preferred customer bonus applies to all ranks. Fast start bonus, you know, applies to all ranks, but it's going to be much more important when you're first starting. The director bonus is a one-time bonus. Team commissions, you start getting those paid from Director 300. Now, once you reach the rank of bronze, it opens up 2 other income streams from the ASEA compensation plan, the executive momentum pool and check match. And of course, once you reach diamond, it also opens up the diamonds pool. So to be active and qualified to earn commissions, you need to have a minimum of 100 PV each month. So when people are just getting started, they're like, what is PV? So you can think of PV like a point system. For example, 2 tubes of Renew 28 is 107 Australian dollars, but is 50 PV. The point system is a currency equalizer. So everywhere around the world, 2 tubes of Renew is 50 PV. However, the price of that product varies according to the local currency. So what makes up 100 PV? A case of ASEA is 100 PV. 4 tubes of Renew is 100 PV. The Renew Advanced Skin and Body Kit is 150 PV. And the new amazing ASEA Via Source is 45 PV. So you can have a combination of these products to make up 100 PV minimum each month. So retail sales, you buy wholesale, you sell retail, and you can get the profit. Also, if people go to your website and they purchase product retail, you will earn $30 per 100 PV, and you will receive 100 PV into the lesser leg of your binary. Now, if you don't understand what the binary means right now, don't worry, I'm going to cover that in brief in this short training. The preferred customer bonus. Preferred customers, they just enroll, they purchase the product wholesale, and they get a monthly order at the discounted price. Every case that they order, so every 4 bottles of ASEA or 4 tubes of Renew, you get $25 paid into your ASEA Smart Wallet. And for this, you get half of the PV placed onto your lesser leg of your binary. So if people are a preferred customer getting 1 case of ASEA every month, you would get 50 PV and it will go on the lesser leg. Fast Start bonus. Now, this is very important when you're getting started. It's a one-time bonus that you get paid when people enroll with an enrollment pack. So let's look at one of the popular enrollment pack options, the business pack, which is worth 400 PV. So there's 4 cases of ASEA or 2 cases of ASEA and 2 tubes of Renew pack. People enroll with this, you're going to receive $80 in Fast Start bonus. So, director bonus. It is a one-time bonus that is payable in your first 14 days of ASEA. So when you first enroll and you enroll 1 person on your left leg as an associate and 1 person on your right leg as an associate with a minimum of 100 PV, you become what we call binary qualified and you become a director. And for that, ASEA will pay you a one-time $50 bonus if you do that in your first 14 days. Now, team commissions. This is a very important part of the compensation plan. So you need to be binary qualified, having that 1 person personally enrolled on your left and your right active with 100 PV. And as your weekly volume increases to beyond to over 300, you will start to earn team commissions. Now, this is an example of how it works. So say you're going to build a left team, you're going to build a right team. You have 6,000 volume going through your left team and 5,000 through your right team. You're going to get paid 10% of your lesser leg volume, which is $500 in team commissions. What's going to happen to your left leg is you're going to have 1,000 extra on that leg, which will be carried over and banked there so that if your right leg becomes bigger one day, that banked volume will be on your left leg for you to be paid on. This is a little bit confusing right now. Don't worry too much because it will make sense as you begin to build out your business. So team commissions, you can earn a maximum of $10,000 a week. So, very significant compensation that you can earn through team commissions. Now, as I said, once you reach the rank of bronze, you unlock the very lucrative executive momentum pool, which is 2% of global sales. Now, this is the time you can only qualify for this pool for a certain number of time at each rank. So at the bronze level, once you're paid at bronze 2 times consecutively, you can get paid that momentum pool for 12 weeks. Silver, 16 weeks, gold, 20 weeks, and platinum, 24 weeks. This is designed to give you a great boost to your income as you're getting towards the diamond ranks. So how does it work? This pool, you earn shares. I'm not going to go into this in too much depth, but you can see that the percentage, the value of the shares you earn increases as your rank increases with ASEA. Okay, and what is the PGV3? Because it said this percentage of PGV3. So when you look at your personal sponsorship tree, PGV3 is your first 3 levels of your personal sponsorship tree. So check match. Once again, this starts once you reach the bronze rank with ASEA. So you have a binary tree, which is your left and your right teams, and then you also have a personal sponsorship tree view. And check match is paid off the personal sponsorship tree view. Okay, so how this is going to work, just in brief, is that you are going to match a percentage of team commissions on up to 7 generations of bronzes in your personal sponsorship tree. So this can be very deep that you are earning income off in the check match part of the compensation plan. So when you're bronze, you get paid through 1 generation of bronze and right up to 7 generations at triple diamond plus. So what does this mean? For example, you are here as a silver executive. Say this is you, and you have a director 700, then a director 300, and then a bronze. That is 1 generation. Okay, so that's 1 generation. So you get paid a percentage of income on all of those people. Now your organization might be wide. You may have sponsored Anne and Fred and John and Joe and Molly, and on and on. You could have like so wide there, and so you would get paid through the first generation in that width as well. And then of course the second generation, it searches down to the next bronze. Now if you're a bit confused by that, don't worry, just get out, share the products and talk to people. But what I want to do now is I want to make this super practical for you and tell you what you need to do to reach the first important few ranks in ASEA. So Director 300, you want to be getting paid at Director 300 every week as your first goal with ASEA. Now, what does this mean? This means that you have 300 left volume weekly and 300 right volume weekly. Now, people don't really understand what this means often when they're first starting. So let's look at this in terms of product volume requirements. A weekly example is you'll need 6 by 100 PV orders, 3 on your left and 3 on your right. Or 4 by 150 PV orders, 2 on your left and 2 on your right each week. If we look at this monthly, and there's an average of 4.3 weeks in a month, you're going to need to have 26 100 PV orders, 13 on the left and the right, or 18 by 150 PV orders, 9 on the left and 9 on the right. And what is this going to mean in terms of your team? Your team is going to have 18 to 26 active associates for you to be getting paid at Director 300 every single week based on people ordering between a 100 and a 150 PV order per month. So I've put some examples down the right-hand side of this slide here of what is a 100 PV order, a 150 PV order, and also some higher volume orders if people are using more of the ASEA products range or several people in the household are using it. So then after you're getting paid at Director 300 every week, of course you want to be getting paid at Director 700 every week. So this is just an increase of the volume requirements. That's all it is. You need 700 volume on your left every week and 700 on your right every week. And once again, I've broken this down into an example for you. A weekly example is you'd be wanting 14 people having a 100 PV order each week, 7 on your left, 7 on your right, or 10 doing a 150 PV order each week, 5 on your left, 5 on your right. The monthly example is 60 people placing a 100 PV order or 44 people placing a 150 PV order. So what is your team going to look like? 43 to 60 active associates, and this is if they're evenly distributed, placing between a 100 and 150 PV monthly order. Now, this doesn't mean you have to introduce all these people personally. These are people in your entire team. And once again, I've got the examples of what different PV orders look like and are made up of down the right, because that just makes it very simple for you to understand how many people you need and how much product they need to be consuming. Oh, I've gone the wrong way there. Let me go back. Okay, so bronze, this is what we're all aiming for as part of the 90-day challenge over the next 3 months. So we start to also bring in the personal sponsorship tree at the bronze rank. So the binary tree, it's going to be having 2,000 minimum volume on the left, 2,000 minimum volume on the right. And in your personal sponsorship tree, you're going to have helped 2 people to be getting paid at the rank of Director 300. So you want at least 2 people getting paid at Director 300 every single week so you can have a solid and stable bronze business. So what does this look like weekly? It looks like 40 people doing a 100 PV order, 20 on the left and 20 on the right. Sorry, there's a little typo there. Or 28 people doing a 150 PV order, 14 on the left and 14 on the right. So over a month, what does this look like? 172 people doing a 100 PV order, or 122 doing a 150 PV order. Now, this is based on them being evenly distributed. People are generally never quite exactly even across your left and right legs. But so your team is going to look like between 122 and 172 active associates. Now, of course, you're not going to be introducing all of these people personally. It's going to be you growing a team. Then you're going to have 2 Director 300 legs. So each person you personally enroll is a new leg and has the potential to have a Director 300, someone in there that's paid at Director 300 that counts at this toward for you. And once again, I've got the examples of what different PB orders there. So you can see if people are on a ordering more products, like a 150 PB order per month, it takes less people for you to be able to reach these ranks. Okay, so now I just want to run through a really simple example to show you what is possible in a few months. If you can go out and you can find people who want to build a business and who are going to be active and share and, you know, really get out there and spread the word on what's possible. So if you find 4 people that are going to get out there and spread the word about ASEA products, now these are probably not going to be the first 4 people that you introduce to ASEA, right? So we're going to take you introducing more than 4 people to find those 4. But then if you help those 4, also each find 4 that can do this, and you continue to personally enroll, so you're continuing to always personally enroll, and you introduce 3 more people to ASEA. And then you also teach those people to do the same, and then you keep personally enrolling and you personally enroll a couple more. You could have 256 associates by your 4th month if this worked out perfectly. And of course, this is just an example to show you what's possible. So let's look what happens if people are coming in on a 150 pack. So that would be the personal pack with 1 case of ASEA and 2 tubes of Renew, that you're enrolling people into that pack. And then they're also on a monthly auto ship for that much. So in the first month, you would earn and this is, you know, based on it just being the minimum requirements, your fast start bonus, your team commission, and your director's bonus, $200 US. Remembering, we don't get paid that much when we first start doing network marketing. We get paid a lot when we've been in it for a while for the amount of work we do. Month 2, your average rank's going to be Director 300 and your commissions are starting to increase a bit there. Month 3, you've got more associates in your team. You're getting the fast start bonus, the team commissions, and your average rank is Director 700. Month 4, you're getting the fast start bonus, team commission, and we haven't even looked at the very lucrative fast start bonus here. And the average rank would be a gold executive if you'd filled out this organization in this way. But let's just take a look at what would happen if you were enrolling people on a 400 volume business pack. So these are the packs: 4 cases of ASEA, 2 cases of ASEA, 8 tubes of Renew, and there are larger packs as well. And they were getting a 150 point auto ship. In the first month, your average rank would be Director and you'd have about double the commissions. You'd be jumping straight to the average rank of Director 700 in your second month. In your third month, you'd already be hitting the silver rank and it'd be qualifying for the executive momentum pool, which would significantly add to that commission number. And remembering, these are all in US dollars, not Australian dollars. By your 4th month, you would be earning significant team commission. You would have an average rank of diamond. So not only would you be earning the very lucrative executive momentum pool, you would also be earning the diamond pool. So this is just intended as a little example of showing you really what is possible. So, you know, Miriam has got some great advice there in the chat. She said, just go to work and trust the money will come. That's really important. Just, you know, get out there and get to work. You don't need to understand the compensation plan perfectly, but this is just to give you a little bit of insight and to maybe open you up a little bit to what's possible. So, and for you to know what you need to do to reach the rank of bronze in this 90-day challenge, or if you're already a leader with ASEA, to help other people do it. So of course, when we're getting new people started, we want to keep it very, very simple. Step 1 is we want to tell them, you know, become active, have 100 PB order each month. Step 2, help them become a director in 14 days so they can get the $50 US director bonus, because that goes a long way towards paying for some of their products. And to teach them to build their team, to work with the systems of the team, to duplicate themselves, to continue to talk to people, and to, you know, just build a very consistent business through sharing the power of these amazing products. So I hope that was a helpful, very brief overview of the compensation plan, not designed to be in depth about every aspect of the compensation plan, but an overview of it and what you need to do to reach the first executive rank of bronze. Okay. Does anyone have any questions? You can just unmute yourself if you have questions.
I haven't got questions, but I'm just saying, yay, thank you, Nicole. That's fabulous. And can we have the slides?
Yes.
Thanks.
My question's in the chat box, Nicole.
Might be useful to differentiate for people when they should become an associate versus simply sign up as a preferred customer. Okay, so I just give people the choice, explain the options that as a preferred customer, they get at wholesale, they can't earn commission, but as an associate that they can, and then I let them make the choice. So for those of you who have seen a little bit of the new funnel that we're putting together for prospects, that is going to be explained in there, and that very clearly. There's a video, I actually think I posted it in the Shine Bright Team Facebook group, explaining the options, and then I just let people choose what option they want to, what they're comfortable with. I don't make the choice for them. Just explain the facts.
Yeah, I did that today, and I think she's going to become an associate, which wasn't what I expected.
Yeah. Oh, she did become an associate, or she didn't?
She's going to, yeah.
There you go. See, yeah, so you just don't assume. So that's, yeah, we are doing a lot of work around that to make it easier for you guys. That'll be ready in the next couple of months. And we'll just let people make the choice rather than assuming what they're interested in, which is human nature to assume what you know about people. And yeah, do that.
Sure really. Is.
Any other questions?
Nicole, with a new person becoming a director, where they enroll 2 people in the first 14 days of them enrolling, do those 2 people need to be on auto ship for the associate to get the director bonus?
No, they don't. They just need to enroll.
Okay, great. All right, thanks.
Any other questions? Does anyone feel, like excited by the possibilities of, the examples of what you can achieve in a few months? Like, if you do find those builders, they find them, it is possible to achieve big things in a short time.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I'm like, what I'd like to share is I'm ignorance on fire. I don't understand any of the compensation plan other than what you guide me to say. Like, to get to platinum, I need 20,000 on each leg, and I get paid on the lesser leg. I think for me, it's so important to, if you're really aligned with sharing the molecules, is get out of your own way and who can you speak to today to make someone else feel different. And I don't deal with corporate all the time, but that's how I've grown. And success leaves clues, and I'm a gold, not paid at gold. But I just want to really encourage people, because lots of people are asking for the slides. So it's great that you have the slides, but why not invite people? And I've got no one on this because I've just found out about it 2 seconds before it came on. So I'm going to invite people on to find out about the compensation plan in the future and let you do it, which is called leverage. And I invite other people to do the same, because this is not what I'm good at. I'm good at connecting with people, just saying.
Thanks, Miriam. That's great feedback. This is going to be a video. I'm actually going to snip out just the presentation part of this training to be a video, and I would just encourage you to share that with people. I actually would never, ever present this to someone one-on-one. Ever. I actually will not do it. Unless they have been super successful in network marketing and they really understand network marketing compensation plans, I will never sit down one-on-one with someone and go through the compensation plan with them. I won't do it. It's a waste of my time. So I make them watch a video, and that's from an ambassador diamond. There you go. I don't do it. And I am I understand the comp plan. I'm a mathematics nerd. I tutored mathematics at university. And I won't do that for people, because it's not a good utilization of my time, and it's not something that most people need to know in depth when they're first getting started. It's really important for you to understand, if you're going in this 90-day challenge, those 3 slides of how many people. That's all you need to know, is just how many people you need to be direct to 300, because you're going to be doing some goal setting as part of that, right? And it's okay, I want to be direct to 300 by the first 30 days every week, so that you know exactly how many active associates that you need to have on each leg. That's all you need to know. You don't need to worry about all the other stuff, you just need to focus on those numbers, and it's how you're going to go out and find that and make it happen. How many active associates do you need to be direct 700 to be bronze. And for most of you, that's where you are at, right? Some of you on this call are already bronze, and you're probably reaching for the next rank. So then we would, you know, work out what that means for you to be reaching for the next rank that you're going for, or that you want to stabilize at, and things like that. And Miriam is a great example. She has great volume, very steady volume on both of her legs, and doesn't really, she's not interested in understanding the compensation plan, but she'll just ring me if she's like, thinks she's close to getting a rank that week or something, and she'll just ask me what she needs to do, right? And we'll be like, this is what you need to do, and go through it. And she's actually understanding it more now that she's been in the business longer, but she never really worried about it when she got started. So that'll be my tips around the compensation plan. I've seen a lot of people do this, people that want to understand the compensation plan a lot when they're first getting started. It slows their business down. All you need to understand is like how many people you need to have and go out and find them. So yeah, does anyone have any other questions for me?
Yeah, I still didn't quite understand where I could find slides, because this was far too fast for me, and I need to kind of reread everything slower at my pace.
This recording will be posted tomorrow.
Oh, so it will be a recording and not the actual slides, so I can read them, because they go so quickly, Nicole, that I couldn't even read them at the pace you showed them through.
I can post the file with the slides as well into the Facebook group, into the files section. I can post that there as well.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, the recording will be posted tomorrow, and obviously you can pause it in the recording and then read the slides as well. So
good. That is possible.
Yeah, that is possible. So they'll be going out. If you're registered for the 90-day challenge, I have got some more emails coming out to you. We just were away last week, so you know, even I don't get everything done on time because we were away last week, so I didn't get everything out as early as I would have liked, but that's okay.
Right. And I'm away the next 2 weeks, so I won't have time, but I will start then in the middle of June, and then I'll be crashing it.
Fantastic.
Great.
Anyone else have a question before we finish up for the evening? Right. Yeah. Oh, okay, fantastic. Well, I'm going to be back here at 8, and I'm going to be interviewing Deb Carter. I don't know if she's... Oh, yep, there she is. Deb's on the call. Everyone like moves around. So Deb has she's got some amazing redox stories. I always think Deb gets some of the most interesting cases living in the tropics there. They have some interesting health challenges that we don't see so much outside of the tropics. So definitely come back and tune in and listen to Deb. So be really great. And so this recording, so Fen will post this recording in the morning, so just look out for that. She'll do that when she starts work in the morning. Yes, Becky, do you have a question?
Just how do we find the stuff that Fen posts in the search box, because I type stuff in but I just can't seem to find it.
So if you just type in like Fen Marie, it'll come up with posts that she's made. I know Facebook is a little bit of a beast in terms of finding stuff. Things kind of get lost. But yeah, if you type in Fen Marie, it will come up and it should have her latest post first. So she'll probably do this first. She normally does it really early in the morning. And what we're going to start doing is we're talking to Larry about is actually just putting this call and our 8 p.m. call and the Wednesday night call in an email that goes out to all active associates every week, so that you'll just get that in an email link. It will be coming into the Genie library, like latest trainings, but that could be several months away. In the training library, there's been some reformats of that have been happening, which you'll probably see if you go in there. It's much easier to find the training in the Genie library now, but there's a massive upgrade to that Larry has got mapped out, and he's got the specifications written for, and we will be just getting the trainings like put in. Here's the latest training, so you'll just be able to go in a Genie and see the latest one. So it will become much easier. And they're also, the trainings are also, Fen also puts them on the shinebrightteam.com website on the blog page. She also posts the trainings there, so that might be a little bit easier to find the ones that you're looking for in that location.
Yep, and then just the 8 o'clock ones, is there an easy way to find all of those? Because I'd like to send some of those on, and one from last week and the week before. And
let me just show you my screen and see Google Chrome. So you don't want to look at my Facebook Messenger. If we go here, so if you go to renewwithredox.tv, that's just a link that's pointed to our YouTube channel here. Okay. And then if you go to playlists, Redox Talks playlist here. So can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you click on that, so you go, when you get to Renew with Redox TV, click on playlists, click on Redox Talks, and then it actually has all of the Redox Talks that we've been doing this year on there. Yeah, so you can find them that way. I know it's not ideal, but we do try and put things in places, but it is a little overwhelming, all the content out there. But that's where you can find them. So, and I have tried to create playlists. So if you go to that Renew with Redox TV, we just made an easy URL because otherwise it's too hard to find our YouTube channel. There are playlists like Building to Bronze playlist, there's Trainings playlist, there's the Redox Talks playlist, so that things are we have tried to group things in playlists in that tab. Yeah. Any other questions?
Nicole, again, this isn't a question, but I do want to commend everybody to a fabulous training that was held a number of weeks ago. It was Jules Opperman with Larry McFarlane's interview. And Larry's been across network marketing in a very interesting way over quite a number of years. And I was so excited to hear the way he applauded ASEA and applauded Nicole and Justin and the Shine Bright team for the fabulous entrepreneurial approach to everything we do. And I just want everybody to know we could not be in a better place on this planet. And go look at that video.
Okay, thanks, Margot. I think that must have been when we were away somewhere. When I was in Mexico, maybe. Awesome. All right, I've done something to my arm here, so I'm going to go fix that up before I come back at 8 o'clock. Thanks, everyone. Good night. I'll see you back here soon.